Thank you. Thank you. I had to end that because I know Lindsay's going to start the clock on me. I'm talking about it all the time. I was taking a shower tonight before the event, and I was ticked off because I've been hearing about my wife kept telling me she had to get her hair done and her makeup and about this dress and wasn't delivered, and I was just thinking to myself, like, tonight is my night. I'm the reason we're here. I've been working on this speech. I was going to open with this funny joke about Lindsay, and then I'm going to end up talking about this shower. And then I started thinking, this is not the first time that's happened, you know? And I thought, there's probably a lot of men older than me who've had this same shower where you think, you know what? You can either be right or you can win. The next gala, I'm just going to get the kids back to the hotel on time. I'm going to schedule the hair appointment. I'm going to have everything perfect so that she's taken care of. And then we're all happy. And so then we showed up here. I hadn't practiced yet because I spent the whole time trying to solve this thing over the phone. The clock is not starting yet, Lindsay. I'm just getting into the intro. And I'm wandering around, and I saw a person doing hair into a room, and I thought, oh, I gotta get her in there. And then Fletcher and Katie got my wife in there, and I was walking out of there, and I didn't think that was a victory for me. I thought, if that's not Luke's wings, if that's not Luke's wings in a nutshell, taking care of my family, we're one flight short of that being Luke's wings, saving me when I can't do it on my own. So thank you, Lindsay and Fletcher, Dakota and Katie, and being the whole team for all the work that you do exemplified in that event tonight. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, Luke's wings. And now you're not going to hear that joke that I was going to tell. And thank you to my wife. No, not yet. She has literally, not this early, she's literally saved my life. Time and time again. When I look back at 6 survivals, there are so many examples. I would not have made it through. We'll get there. We'll get there. No, but doctors give up, and I don't think I've given up, but things get dicey, and she finds solutions that other people didn't know were available. So please give a round of applause to my wife. All right. Now we can start the clock. No one is tougher than a fat Marine. It's that one. That one, not in the back of the formation, because you can't fall back, you can't fall out at all, right? But that one, when you look at him or her, they're barely hanging on in that formation. And you think, you never once do you say, well, they made that look easy. But everybody admires them, and they never, ever fall out. And they're tough, and that's who we are. One step at a time. No one's tougher than a fat Marine. Tough is putting one more foot down. And tough doesn't make sense. Quitting feels better. Most of the time, under adverse conditions, thinking resolves itself into quitting. So you don't think under adverse conditions. I'm not sure if thinking causes you to quit or if the temptation to quit is what coalesces itself around thinking. The thoughts that make quitting okay. There's a lot of valid perspectives on death, but none of them are scary. If you think back to your earliest memory of feeling hurt and scared and your mom soothing you, but flip back before that. Flip back before you can remember anything. Flip back before your memory existed to being needy and in pain and not understanding anything about life yet. Flip back to a memory that you don't have, and that feeling of comfort. I don't know if it's at birth or maybe a little before birth, but that feeling of all your needs suddenly being fulfilled, and that warmth sustaining you. That's what death is. It's that peaceful comfort. And when you're trying to survive, it's the ultimate temptation. We don't quit. And it's not a coincidence that the place that we emerge from toward life and the place that we return to are the same peaceful comfort. Sometimes survival feels like not quitting, just putting one more foot down. So when I lay in the hospital, reborn, again, I decided I wanted to sing. I don't think that people learn how to sing. It's already inside of us. I think that we just learn how to let it out of us. I think that we learn how to release ourselves from the barriers that obscure it. And that's why humans all over the world, they like music and they like singing, because you hear something outside of you that resonates with what's inside of you. And I read several places online that the dumbest thing to sing is the national anthem. So that was kind of a no-brainer. We're going to sing the national anthem. And I thought, well, what's the hardest thing to land? It's got to be an NFL game. So I just nagged my way and found an opera tenor who is the best national anthem singer in the world, Jim Cornelison. He's the national anthem singer for the Chicago Blackhawks. And I spent all of 2018 training with the best national anthem singer, Jim Cornelison. And we worked really hard, 3 hours at a time, most Fridays in his house. And it felt really good. It felt really good to feel like something I had never felt before, being able to shape your own identity. And then cancer number 6 happened. And we wake up in the hospital again, reborn. This time with a hole in our mouth. And we can't talk anymore. We can barely talk. And there are really good thoughts to quit. They make sense. And no one's going to blame us. No one's going to look down on us if we quit. So we put one more foot down. And we get these dental, I don't even know what they are, dental surgeons. And here's an interesting note. This hole was made by medical surgeons, but to fill it, to fix it, is made by dental surgeons, which is not covered under insurance. It's fascinating. It's fascinating about the greatest country in the world. So they create this piece of plastic, and they shove it in there, and it's kind of like walking around with a nail on the inside of your head. It feels about that good. And there's still some gaps in it. So right now, voice is still a little funny, but over the next few months, they're going to keep adding more plastic to it and filling in that vacuum on the inside of our head. But May 26th, we sing the national anthem with the San Francisco Giants. Yeah? June, Chicago Cubs, then New York, then the Chicago White Sox. But that wasn't our goal. It was not our goal. August 3rd is the NFL Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Then the Atlanta Falcons, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the New England Patriots, the Chicago Bears, and then the Miami Dolphins. Because no one's tougher than a fat Marine. So tonight, we're going to sing for the first time since surgery. We need a microphone. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.